So just like Dragon Age, Assassin's Creed Shadows is just the gift that keeps on giving. It's just so much crap has been, with this game, between the rap music in the dude's freaking in the trailer to not using Japanese inspired architecture. Rather, they used Chinese architecture, using a banner symbol that was used in like a recreation group. And it, the toy, actually, hang on, the toy, this with a one-legged Tory, you know, Nagasaki. Yeah, so it's just one thing after another with this game. Um, Delays, the fact that this, Yasuke originally wasn't even supposed to be the main character. It was supposed to focus on a traditional Japanese guy. Um, it's just one thing after another. But CEO confirms that Assassin's Creed Shadows delay, which is supposed to come out in November, not November, wow, February, um, is costing the company an extra 20 million euros. As if it wasn't getting any worse for them. Uh, CEO confirmed that the company is spending an additional 20 million euros on Assassin's Creed Shadows by delaying the game to February. Ubisoft announced back in February that it was delaying the game to February 14th, which, you know, some people think it's like, okay, well, February is Black History Month. We got Yasuke, who's a black guy, so are they trying to pander to the black community? Like, oh, hey guys, we've got a game with a black character in it. I mean, they already had a trailer that had rap music for a guy who lived in, ancient Japan, in feudal Japan. It's like, why would you think that rap music would go along with it? Like, what, you couldn't just stick with traditional Japanese? Like, oh, he's black, so we have to give him a rap music song playing thingy going on or whatever. We have to give you a rap music. But let's spit him a hot beat. As for why, the company explained, while the game has featured, yeah, basically they're like, oh, they wanna it's tune things up, and you know everything's functional, just polish things off and stuff like that. Departing Waves seasonal pass mode, seasonal pass model. Model all players will be able to enjoy the game at said time and on the same all at the same time on February 14th, and those who pre-order the game will be granted the first expansion for free. Um, okay, let's get to where the possible uh now during the company's first half 2024 to 2025 25 earning figure conference call. Guillemot was asked by BMO investor on Assassin's Creed Shadows, you guys said you delayed the game. You keep saying it was feature ready, so I'm curious, when you went through and looked back at the game, were you guys finding bugs? Looking back, were you glad you moved it? And I think you talked about an extra 20 million euros in development costs from doing this. How is that tracking? Guillemot, on Assassin's Creed Shadows, we had to say what we said was that on the back of what we saw with Outlaws, we need to really make sure that we come with an impeccable player experience. Of course, there are always some bugs, but we found focusing and continue focusing on making sure that that day one experience will be optimized. And yet, no one's gonna get it. And yes, you are right. We had to mention that we would translate into about 20 million euros into the total budget, as we've kept a strong level of resources on the last phase of development and polishing. Uh, Confirmation that delaying the game would cost an extra 20 million euros appears to lend credence that the company is not doing bug fixing and polishing, but could be making significant changes to the characters and the game story. I mean, I doubt that. I mean, that'd be great, but um, yeah, I doubt that. I really doubt they're gonna change it. Um, Insider Gaming claimed that the polishing of the game includes changing some of Yasuke's story and how he's portrayed in the game, fixing architectural details, and ensuring that the game is historically grounded while fitting into the Assassin's Creed universe. You know, like changing all the Chinese architecture to actual Japanese architecture, since it takes place in, feudal Japan. The game is currently not in at the stage it needs to be for release. And I've been told that there have been some tweaks to some gameplay mechanics and elements that are going to be take time to incorporate. But Dimian, but yeah, yeah. So another 20 million euros just to delaying it. So I don't think they said. I mean, they might have said how much it's already been costing them to make the game, but it's just racking up. It's just racking up. All right. I had to get up for something. Now, what was I? It was a few minutes now. What was I talking about? I was saying something. Uh, what was I saying? Sam, what was I saying? He's over there sleeping. You can see right there that big old black spot right there. There's Sam. Sam, what was I saying? I don't even remember. I don't even. I don't even remember. I don't remember. I have no idea what I was talking about. And sometimes in life, that's how it goes. You're talking and then you don't remember what you're talking about a few minutes later. Um, well, whatever, whatever. Oh, I think I was talking about the things, the one thing after another with Assassin's Creed Shadows and about like the architecture and stuff like that. But yeah, it's it's just one thing after another with this game. If it's not the game itself, it's how they're marketing it. If it's not how they're marketing it, it's you know crap like that they're trying to get to go along with it. If it's not that, it's you know CEO coming out and saying don't believe your lying eyes, or we're not pushing DEI in anything, and it's just it's and now they're like, and then they say, oh, we need to push the game further, further away, time. And so it's now, instead of going to be this year, it'll be in February. And now it's costing them an extra 20 million euros to do that for whatever reason. It's like Dragon Age. It's just the gift that keeps on giving with this game and Dragon Age coming out tomorrow. Oh my God, it's like early Christmas. It's like early Christmas. I also have to think about what I'm going to do tomorrow. It's Halloween. Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange? Um, there are few who deny what I do. I am the best, for my talents are renowned far and wide. No, I don't even know. Probably nothing. I tried to do stuff last year and that didn't work out very well. Everything I did ended up being, unseeable in all regions. So I'm like, uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. So I think there's a few things left over that I didn't have to delete, but so I'm probably not gonna maybe watch some more Halloween commercials or so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. YouTube makes it too hard to do anything. They're like, well, you can't watch that because you won't be able to, it won't be visible worldwide. And then you watch something and you stopping through it and they're like, sorry, you can't It's copyright, even though you're stopping and adding commentary. It's still copyright. Oh, you said a bad word. Sorry, limited ads. I don't. You said the F word. I don't care. You're not allowed to monetize your video now. So it's just I don't know what to do with them anymore. I really don't. Um, but yeah, gift that keeps on giving. 20 million. I'm not really good with my up to date because inflation. Let me see how much 20 million is nowadays. All right, so it looks like it comes about $21 million. So an extra 21 million. And like I said, I'm not like it's not up to date, or I wasn't up to date because inflation and stuff like that, the lessening of a dollar. Same thing with yen. I was talking about Japan and how they have like a thing where you could spend up to 6 months, or um, was it 200, 100,000, 200,000 yen or something, for like what they would consider disrespecting sacred places or shrines or whatever. I'm like, yeah, it's about $1,000. When I last checked years ago, was it like $1,000? Someone said it was more like $2,000 now. Um, or I think it was like 100,000. Yeah, because of inflation and all that, it's about 200 or 2,000. It's still, yeah. So they had to spend an extra $21 million. Better hope it was worth it. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. Anyway, uh, my friends, you have met a terrible, terrible demise. But I don't feel too bad about it. After all, if it wasn't me, it would have just been one of the others, I guess. No, anyway, I'm gonna end it here. I'm done. I'll see you guys later. Bye.